I'm all right. I'm fine.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you? What's been happening with you?
Oh gosh. I'm doing fine. I mean, the if there were an organ, I'd point to the brain. Um, probably that concerns me. I but yeah, I hadn't done a satsang. I mean, my first session with you was just last week or a week ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and then I was thinking like, oh, you know what? I should try to connect. Uh, by the way, it's okay. Terry's fine. Terrence,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Either's fine. I get called both. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
Okay. All
yeah,
right. Yeah. It's just your, website's Terrence Stephens and so
yeah.
on. So yeah, I was like, maybe I'll do another session with Terry, or
Mm,
Saturday, but it didn't do the thing on Sunday, so this worked out.
good.
So here we are. And it's just as well. I mean, I think I wrote you, I had sort of like I had, the session with you was great.
Mm,
It really was very enlightening, and it was really great to be able to watch it.
mm,
Um, and hear those things over and over again,
mm.
and see my ugly mug kind of groping around in its feeble way, and then I just realized that what, one thing I just realized too, I want to get my headset, so let me just
Yep,
get this
yep. By all
right.
means. Yep.
One sec.
No worries.
Yeah. um
Okay, so you were
okay.
saying,
Yeah, so I have pretty good I mean, my wife's asleep. She'll be up in a little bit,
yep.
and she would hear this part of me. She wouldn't hear
Mm,
you that
mm,
way.
mm,
But
mm,
she's fine, whatever.
mm, mm,
Um, yeah, so I think I had written you that I was, feeling a little, I don't know, a little depression moved in, whatever. Um, and um there was a lot I was getting from the session, of course, but um yeah, I just want to continue,
mm,
I guess.
mm.
And I don't know that, I mean, there are things that I'd want to continue to talk about, but in a way there's like, uh, um I'm not sure exactly where to begin. So
Okay, okay. Can we at least both agree that the problem is mind, thoughts?
yes.
Okay, so we can both agree to that. And can we also agree, given that that's the problem, yeah, that it's thoughts that we have to seemingly contend with on a daily basis? Yeah, so it's thoughts that's creating the seeming problems. Just thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. You sitting there in that chair right now, if I asked you to look around the room, yeah, nothing's going on, is it? You could
Not
look under
really,
you.
no.
You could look under your seat. You could look under the
Okay.
table. You could look all around the place. There's nothing happening, is there?
No.
Okay. So there's nothing happening in your immediate vicinity, and yet the mind is saying all sorts of things. Yeah. And we listen to the damn thing. Yeah. So
Right.
in reality, in the here and now, when you look around, there's nothing happening. Like not a thing is happening. No one's trying to burst in your front door with a machine gun, or the roof's not, the ceiling's not collapsing, or the room hasn't burst into flames, or there's nothing happening. It's quite still, quite still. And in the immediacy of now, nothing is actually happening. You know? Except this damn narration that goes on in our head, right?
Right.
And we take that to be reality. We take what's going on in there to be what's happening now. But look around. What's actually happening now? In the immediacy of now, there's nothing happening. You know, there's an apparent body. There's an apparent body sitting in a chair, looking at an apparent body sitting here.
Right.
You know, like that's it. Yeah. And then you have the mind. And it's saying all sorts of things. Now, I just want to try something with you. Yeah. There's two problems: mind and the body. Yeah. We take the mind to be true and what it's saying, and we take the body to be me. This is me. Yeah. But the interesting thing there is that it's the mind saying, this is me. Yeah. I am this body, this flesh. I am this, says the mind. Yeah. In the absence of the mind, there wouldn't even be, obviously, the thought, I am the body. In the absence of it.
Right.
In the absence of any thought. Yeah. Now, let's see how this goes. Just close your eyes for a minute. And there's a reason I'm getting you to do this. Yeah. Just close your eyes. Now, ask yourself the question, is there a body?
My first reaction is yes, there is a body.
Good. Did you notice the mind doing anything?
Yeah, a few things.
Yep. What?
Well, at first silly, but there's like a light, I use this other screen here to, illuminate my face. So all of a sudden the lights went dim, even with my eyes closed, my brain is thinking, oh, it's darker. Then I was feeling my hands on my knees, just resting.
When you were feeling your hands on your knees, did the mind also throw up a subtle image of that?
Yeah, I guess so, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I ask you now, with your eyes closed, yeah, do you have a right leg? What does the mind do?
I have a right leg. Mine says I have a right leg. Right hand is on my right knee.
Yeah, good. Is there any subtle visualization of that leg?
Sure.
Right. Is that visualization the leg?
Yeah.
No, the visualization isn't the leg. It's a visualization of an apparent leg.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm getting you to do is I'm getting you to see how the mind constructs things. Okay. All right. Now, is there a body?
Well, given that thought, you just guided me through. There's a visualization of the body.
And is that good? And is the visualization the body?
Yeah, I could say that. Yeah.
No. The visualization can never be the body. The visualization is a visualization of a body.
Mm, okay.
True? Like if I ask you
True.
to imagine, if I ask you to imagine a green apple, is that a green apple?
No.
No, it's an imagined green apple, is it not?
Right.
Good. Apply the same principle to the body.
Right. It's the visualization of the body, of my legs, my
Good.
hands on my knees.
Good. And you understand how the visualization of a green apple is not a green apple. So the
Right.
visualization of the body is not the body.
Right.
Okay. But the visualization of the body is taken to be the body. You just proved it a moment ago when I said, is the visualization the body? And you said, yes.
Right.
But when you really look at it, it's not, is it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is there a body?
Does the body exist? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. In your direct, absolute experience, is there full-blown absolute body?
Yes.
Okay. How aware are you of your third toe on your foot?
I'm aware of it. I can wiggle it. My right foot.
Did you have a visualization of that?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so that's not it. See, in the absence of the visualization, in the absence of the mind, creating a visualization of the body with the eyes closed, yeah, is there a
Hmm.
body? In the
In the
absence of the
absence.
visualization, is there a body?
Oh, well, no. Except for a memory, or which is a
Well,
visualization too, right?
yeah, yeah, and you know a memory is not the body,
Right. Right.
yeah?